Good morning, bright and early. Thanks for being here first thing in the morning with me on this Saturday. Delighted to be able to share all the magic with you. So much to talk about today. So many exciting plans to be made. So exciting. Thanks for being a part of it with me today. First up, what do you think about all of these Epcot updates? Are you excited for them? Are you excited to learn more soon? What do you think? Play Pavilion, the Epcot entrance, and the Odyssey Pavilion. Let me know what you're thinking. Good morning, everyone. From Georgia, Virginia, Alabama. Good to see you bright and early. Colorado, Pennsylvania. Good morning. Hey, Pam. Snowy Iowa. It's still snowy. Oh my gosh. It went from, we had some snow and then it got like warmish and then it's going back to snow. I think later in the week. I think so. Good morning from Long Island, New York. So excited to finally catch you live, Trish. Delighted to have you here. Good morning. Aloha. Aloha. Middle of Tennessee. Good morning. Pennsylvania, Kentucky, Washington, Atlanta. Michael, I will be on your cruise. Sophie, I'll see you there then. There's a lot of snow today. Oh my gosh. Oh no. So excited. The waiting for the first time Michael going on a cruise. Oh yes. This is your first time waiting for me to go on a cruise to share those vlogs with you. It's going to be magical. Michelle and I are excited beyond words. We have, 12 days? Something like, we're very close now. So this won't be the last live stream. Next weekend will be the last live stream before the cruise. So excitement beyond words. Hey, from Canada, good morning. Missouri, Little Rock. Hey there, love the mug. Oh, yes, this is a great one. Sent by very, very kind friends. I have a set of 3 of the teacup mugs. These are great. Okay, so you're excited for the Play Pavilion. We're going to go into deep detail here, and we're going to go over it. But what are you looking forward to most? What do you think they'll have? Are you most excited about possible meet and greets, extra activities? They didn't give us much. They showed us the picture, which is extremely exciting, but they didn't give us much. Jack from DSMI Newscast, he found a few hidden things that he pointed out. I'm going to actually expand this in a moment, but we'll go over that. Let me know what you're thinking. Michael, hey, they're from China. Good morning. Glad you're getting rid of those... love the new entrance. Oh, the new entrance. Yes, about the right. So the Leave a Legacy stones. Absolutely, understand that. We loved our family Disney cruise. Deb, I'm so glad to hear that. Rendering, don't they look awesome? They look awesome. Okay, let's start. I'm gonna just jump right in with the Play Pavilion. So I'm gonna do something a little bit different here. I'm gonna open this back up and I'm gonna go to the Play Pavilion so you can look at it with me. And what we're looking at from left to right, you can see the Edna Mode building. I don't know what that's going to be. I would love to hear your guess. Is it a meet and greet? Is it a special, it's hard to say what that is. It could be a fashion center, could be a shopping center. It's hard to say. And then next to it, there's that building with the blocks. I don't know what that building is either, but you'd think it'd be like a gaming building. You don't know. I'm actually going to make this a little bit bigger so we can take a look at it as we're looking together here. Oops, that one didn't do it. Oh, here we are. Got it. So let's take a close look at the block building right up there on the top. Is that where the characters meet and greet? Because you can see there's these 3 characters right there in the front entrance, and I don't know what they're doing. And then next to it, there's Marie by the cinema. Is she going to meet and greet there? Is that going to be new shows? We have no idea. The Let's Play building, which looks incredible. And then actually in front of the Let's Play building, I'm going to expand this even more here. There we go. You can see right in the front, right by those dancers. See the dancers right in the front entrance? Next to it, Jack, I'm giving credit to Jack here. He can see Vanellope right there dancing with the dancers, which is so cool. And then you continue along here, you see that it's Wedway. I should have realized that, but very kind friends pointed that out to me. It's Wedway right up there with this building, which is for the old people mover. So that'll be interesting. And then you see these tubes between the Wedway building and the hotel. See those right in between these 2 buildings? I don't know if you can see that as well as I can, but there are these tubes. Maybe that's just for aesthetic. Maybe if there's something in there. I don't know. And then you can actually see Olaf, right? Look right there. Olaf in the back there, Nick Wild. And then there's a hotel right up front. So there's a lot that we really don't know. There are a lot of question marks about this. I'm playing with the image as we're going. But I've got to tell you, I'm excited about it. I want to hear your thoughts about it just as you're looking at it real quick. So exciting. It does look like a sim world. Wasn't Wedway the train for Incredibles 2? That could be it. We really don't know. I don't think it'll be as many rides. I think it'll be more of the meet and greets and experiences. But I would not surprise me at all. It's just because that pavilion is smaller. But are they going to build behind it? And if you think about rides, usually those take a lot longer. They're talking about 2021. So I don't know. We'll see. It could be a touchscreen interactive location. It is tough to know. But either way, I am really looking forward to hearing more. I want to hear more of your thoughts. Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet. It could have to do with that. Do you think those characters will really be walking around? Like we saw Nick Wilde And you can see him right here, Nick Wilde and Olaf right there. I don't know. I don't know if they'll be walking around or if it's just part of the concept art. We don't know. Will this be at the Magic Kingdom? No, this is going to be at Epcot, inside the Wonders of Life, the previously known as Wonders of Life Pavilion. I got to get used to that. Totally new experience for Disney. Sam and Kelly, I couldn't agree with you more. This is totally new. This is, I mean, from the concept art alone, this is an extremely advanced, exciting project. We'll see. We'll see. 2021 will be here before you know it. Right. So, Care, I'm thinking that this is it's a little bit too fast for this to actually happen with rides in there. But what's the hotel doing? I'm just wondering, is this all meet and greets and shopping and dance parties? Maybe. It could be. It could be. But I'm hoping for something even beyond that. I'm hoping for something, I don't know. We'll see. Don't really like the IP aspect of it. Cash, I can understand that. I can totally understand that. Play area, most up-to-date tech games. You think about Innoventions. You remember how Innoventions, I don't know if you may remember this. Remember how Innoventions, David and I, my brother, we would play this Mickey's Toontown in Innoventions, like with those little remotes. And I think after that, they had the segways that you could ride inside Innoventions. Do you remember this? Let me know. Could this be the next step of Innoventions? Because from the Blue Sky renders, the Innoventions isn't there anymore. So we'll see what they do with it, but it's very exciting nonetheless. It doesn't really, I mean, it looks somewhat like breakthrough technology, but what's in the back? What's beyond? Is that just scenery or is that something specific? I don't know. And what's that hotel? Let's talk about the hotel for a minute. Is that a meet and greet? I've even heard some people say it's a new DVC hotel. Inside the park, I don't think so, but it's fun to think about. I have no idea. I really don't. The left side of Epcot will be so busy with Guardians of the Galaxy and the new Play Pavilion. Kevin, you're so right, but it's likely that we'll see updates throughout Future World. So exciting. Hi, Michael. Cruise countdown. I know we're so close. Hi from Tokyo. Good to see you. Michael, looks like the monorail is coming out of the Wedway building. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, indeed. Wait, who saw that one? Kayla, that is an extremely good find. I actually have not seen that before you mentioned it. Let's zoom in again on that. This is really cool. I did not take... Look at that. Right outside of the Wedway building, you can see that looks like a monorail. Is it just kind of an image of a monorail, or is it the actual monorail going in a tube? Wow, that's exciting. Wow, good find, Kayla. Oh my gosh. Wow, I have no idea. Well, that's interesting to think about too. All right, so we have even more to think about. King Jose, I don't know if this will be the new Disney Quest, but to consider how far they're going with this, I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to try and get close in many aspects. Not the games per se, but the video game vibe. Absolutely. Absolutely. Michael, are you going to be running the 5K on the upcoming cruise? Nick, I don't know. I will ask Michelle about that. I doubt it, but I got to get back in shape, but maybe. Good question. I'm doing very well. Thank you, Jeffrey, for asking. I really appreciate it. What's your opinion on the gondolas? Gondolas look extremely exciting. I am very excited for those. We'll see what happens with those. They move extremely quickly. I think they're going to be one of our favorite new transportation options, just because they're so fast and convenient, and you don't have to wait that long. It just keeps on moving. And, unlike the bus where you can be standing there for 20 minutes, but we'll get back to that. The building with blocks says dance, so maybe it's a music and dancing. It could be. Disney's loving those dance parties right now. They're loving it, so that could be it. I'm hoping we see tributes to Wonders of Life in the Wedway building. Maybe. Could be. But that monorail, now that you've shown me the monorail, it's like I'm looking at it all the time now. I'm looking in the back there. They do leave a lot of secrets and hidden things all around. It's interesting. There was a rumor for a resort hotel by Epcot's entrance. Wishes forever. I wouldn't be surprised if we continue to hear that rumor again for an entrance. Excuse me, an Epcot hotel. But is this it inside this new Play Pavilion? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Inside. We'll see. Michael, are you going to Dapper Day at Disney World? I would love to, but I'm not going to be able to make it this year. Next year, hopefully. I'd love to. They're doing a lot of once between Tron, Star Wars Land, Epcot. They're doing a lot. They're doing a ton, especially because all of this will be open for the 50th anniversary. So they are really pushing now. So there's no excuses. They're moving. Gondolas look like they're ready to start operating in the summer. Ricardo, they did say fall, so I'm thinking like September, but if they did some soft, runs of it and started to kind of pre-open it before the fall, I wouldn't be surprised. Keep in mind, not all the stations are done. So they're just running, excuse me, between Hollywood Studios and the Riviera. Is it Riviera? I think it's Riviera. I'm pretty sure it's Riviera. But so they're just running that route at the moment. They've got to run all the other circuits of it, but you wouldn't be surprised if we saw it soon. What is one announcement? Uh-oh, I lost that one. I'm sorry. If I missed your comment, please don't be afraid to wait a few seconds and then try again. Michael, I've been going to Disney for the past 9 years. What's the purpose of the yacht that's in the Grand Floridian? What is the purpose of the yacht? I don't know. Good question. I really don't know. Will, VR experiences, that would not surprise me. That would make a lot of sense, especially with the VR we're seeing at Disney Springs and how popular it is. Wouldn't surprise me one bit. But it's so exciting, right? It's so exciting. Are gondolas air conditioned? No, they are not. No, they are not. But if Disney changes that in the future, I would not be surprised. Hi, Douglas and Pamela. Good to see you. Maybe a pretend hotel, like a play scale for kids. Jennifer, good idea. Very good idea. Do you think they will build more moderate resorts in the future? I hope so. I hope so, Gene. I would love that. But so far, we haven't heard a single thing about it. Not a single thing. Anyway, so needless to say, Play Pavilion, it's going to be one of a kind. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be not the start, but a continuation of the future of Walt Disney World. By far. By far. Michael, what's your mug today? Oh, it's a purple teacup from the Mad Tea Party. Isn't that cool? You can rent the yacht. Oh, it's good to know. If you had to pick between the Contemporary or Animal Kingdom, which would you pick? Probably Contemporary. Probably Contemporary. Okay, let's move on to the new entrance of Epcot. We're going to take a closer look at that, but that is one that is really exciting to me. That is one that I think Disney's going to do extremely well. And if we take a closer look here, you can see that they are completely redoing those Leave a Legacy stones right by the entrance, right? So all the entrance area is gone. And again, giving a lot of credit to social media, you can see there are topiaries that are usually reserved from the Flower and Garden Festival right there. Look under where the monorail, the monorail line is. You can see Beauty and the Beast. You can see Sorcerer Mickey, and on the left-hand side, near again I'm trying to think of the name. It's a pillar for the monorail. You can see. I'm sorry, I'm playing with the image here. You can see Donald and Daisy, and then Winnie the Pooh right behind him. Do you see them all in there near the new entrance? Oh my gosh. So this is extremely exciting. It makes me think that this was probably taken near the time period of the Flower and Garden Festival. I don't know. You see a lot of flowers. You see a lot of greenery here. It could be year-round, but we'll see. One thing that I did mention on Instagram, I posted this on Instagram, take a look at the monorail. That is a current monorail. That's a current one. So, leaves to question, is this going to be, is this a trick by Disney for, to make us think that the old monorails will still be there by the time this is done? Or could this be done super quickly and then the old monorails will still be there? Or are they just not planning on updating the monorails at all? What do you think? Let me know. I am super excited about this. The fountain looks great. Everything about it looks great. You can see in the back, we talked about this already. The new Play Pavilion, the yellow dome back there. There's Test Track back there. You can see the monorail route is relatively similar as you go around here. I'm just rolling around real fast. And you can see the Imagination Pavilion. And then look back there with the trees. Look at those trees back there. Near the behind Spaceship Earth, you can see it's all just trees back there. Very green behind Spaceship Earth. So it is something that I am definitely looking forward to. Oops, sorry about that. Let me know what you are most excited about. You always spot Donald first. There you go. Donald, good name for it too. Doesn't it look gorgeous? Sam and Kelly, it looks unbelievable. I can't wait to see it. I cannot wait to see it. It's going to be, my guess is years of construction. They might be able to get it done pretty fast, but I'm thinking at least a year to get this all done, from the construction walls going up to the construction walls going down. Curious Bear, your thoughts. You're thinking that the new monorail system will be announced at D23. That is a good thought. That's a very good thought. Wouldn't be surprised by that. But if that was the case, then they're just deceiving us with this picture. It's just they're just trying to throw us off. Because if they showed the new monorails here, we'd all know the new monorails are coming. So maybe this. I mean, it would. If I was Disney and I wanted to keep it a surprise, this is exactly what I would do. I would post a picture with the old monorail in the event maybe the new monorails are coming. I don't know. We'll find out. More countries would be really cool. Yes, we're going to see that at D23. That was in a video I posted today, so go check that one out. Knowing Disney and Epcot, those topiaries will probably change. I wonder if they'll have topiaries on there because we're about to start Flower and Garden. It seems like a Disney detail to me. It really does. But they look great, don't they? I mean, the entire entrance looks fantastic. And that fountain, I'm excited to see the fountain. I personally like the fountain that we have right now, but I'm not just like super attached to it where I'm gonna like cry about it. But that fountain does look good. I'm feeling the waves in the concept art. I am really feeling the waves with Disney. Are you going to D23? I would love to. I really would, but I don't know if it's going to be possible this year with schedules and everything. We'll see. Michael, what are your tips for riding Flight of Passage without a fast pass? Get there early. But I made a video all about that very recently. You can check that one out on my channel. Ooh, talking slower now. Slowing it down. I'm trying to keep up with the comments. Is there room for the entrance of the hotel to be near Epcot entrance, to have a door to the pavilion? From the images that we saw and the ones that you can see here, I don't necessarily see where we could have another resort coming in from maybe the side over here. I don't know. There's like a building right over there, but I feel like that little overhang area already exists. So it's a good thought, but from this image, I don't think we can tell if there's going to be a new resort or not. Right now, the rumors say no, but we'll find out. Michael, you're watching from the Magic Kingdom. Have a great time. I wish I was there with you. What's your favorite Disney hotel? I personally love Animal Kingdom Lodge Kidani Village. I love it. Can you explain the reason why Walt Disney World can't host certain Marvel things? I'm not sure I understand. No problem, Courtney. So years ago, my dates are, I don't know about the dates, but long time ago, galaxy far, far away. Marvel, before they were owned by Disney, sold the rights to use Marvel in the parks to Comcast, which owns Universal Studios in Orlando. And the contract basically says that Universal/Comcast can use Marvel anywhere east of the Mississippi River. That contract is still in effect. Even though Disney now owns Marvel, the contract is still in effect. So Disney needs to find a way to make a deal with Comcast Universal to allow them to nullify that contract or change the contract. Maybe both parks can host it or something. But I have a feeling that's their plans. Let me know what you think about it. Do you think that's their plan? I've been thinking that's their plan since for a long time. But I'm excited about what the future holds, especially at D23. And if you have any other thoughts about D23, let me know. That's a good transition. Let me know, what are you thinking about D23? What are you most excited about? I cannot wait to hear it all. New resorts, I wouldn't be surprised. 50th anniversary, monorail, maybe. I don't know. I hope. Hi, Michael. Exciting week for Epcot fans. No doubt, Felix. No doubt. The fountain is in the entrance is the original Epcot fountain. Right. I keep forgetting that. You're right. You're absolutely right. That is the original Epcot fountain. Are you planning on going to Flower and Garden this year? I would love to. I'm trying to make time for it. It's tough. I'm still trying to make time for it. But I do want to go this year. Absolutely. Disney will buy them out. I have a feeling once they own 21st Century Fox, Universal/Comcast is going to want to trade something with them. So we'll see. Michael, Jack said Pavilion is a family area next to Guardians of the Galaxy. I heard him say that. We'll see. Everybody's got a different theory. It's not a bad theory at all. But we'll see. Michael, could you please make a video regarding After Hours? I would love to, but since I have not been to one of the official After Hours event, I know I've got to go. I will, once I go to one of these events, then I'll make a video about it because I want to have some perspective. I'm excited about the resorts and Star Wars for D23. Oh my gosh, we're going to hear so much. Curious Bear, so much. Mother and daughter trip out of Port Canaveral in April. She's getting married this year. Martha, congratulations. Have a magical trip. Michelle and I for the brother-sister adventure. It's coming up so soon. This is the second to last stream before the cruise. Trish, good question. Wow. Gotta watch that. Good question. D23, it is the official Disney Fan Club Expo. It takes place in California every 2 years, and it's just basically where Disney kind of gets together and talks about all things Disney. I would love to go. Don't know if it's going to be possible. Are you still packing for the cruise? I've just basically started packing. I've got a lot more to do, but yes, I am packing for the cruise now. Going to be great. Oh, thank you so much, Mackenzie. I'm so glad you enjoyed the channel. Love sharing it all with you. Michael, if you could pick any countries to be added to World Showcase, what would it be? Equatorial Africa, Brazil, and you know what? As I'm thinking about it, give me your countries. Which countries would you like to see? Think of two. Let's think Equatorial Africa and Brazil. I think those are the most likely. But we'll see. Let me know your thoughts. Maybe Australia. That would be great. Koalas. That would be fun. Let me know your thoughts about it. Which countries would you like to see? Good question. Michael, you should go to Disneyland. I'm planning on it, Brady. Planning on it. What's your favorite park? Today, let's say Epcot. For the new changes that are coming, I'm definitely going to say Epcot today. Do you think the new Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster will be more or less thrilling than Space Mountain? Isaac, I have this funny feeling. Like the Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster will be one of the most thrilling attractions at Walt Disney World, minus Rock and Roller Coaster. and maybe Tower of Terror. But yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. Oh yeah, so excited. Australia would be great, right? How do you like the full mask? Snorkel. Good question. I am not bringing the mask this time, or the flippers, because we have the Extreme Getaway package anyway. But, I didn't care for it I liked it in many ways in terms of seeing all around, but I didn't like it in terms of breathing. And several friends sent me articles about this. It's more difficult to breathe out of the mask, the whole face mask. I'm talking about snorkeling face masks, by the way, where little air tube is above you. It's just not as much oxygen, and you feel a little oxygen deprived at the end. If you're careful and breathe very slowly and deeply, it can be okay. But if you can get nervous in the water, I would just go with the snorkel. I don't think, given the choice, I'd probably just get the snorkel, and maybe just like a wider just face mask area, not the whole face, just the eyes. That's just my thought. Spain and Brazil, maybe. South Korea, not a bad idea. More videos about Disneyland. I'd love to. But once we go to Disneyland this year, hopefully, I'll make more videos about it. No doubt about it. India, that's not a bad idea either. India, it's not a bad idea. They've got plenty of spaces. I've made a video all about that one too. Hey, from Maine, good to see you. What new attraction are you looking forward to most so far? Good question, Tarsis. Tarsis, I think I have that name right. I'm looking forward to both the Star Wars attractions and Guardians of the Galaxy. Those are my thoughts right now on what I'm looking forward to most. Which one are you? That's a good question for everyone. Which attractions are you looking forward to most that have been confirmed at this point? Michael, what would you consider starting a review Disney movies? I actually have done that in the past. Maybe I'll do that more in the future. Thank you. I'm going to get a full mask, but now I will just use what I have. I was going to get a full mask. Of course, Lori, happy to do it. It's it can be more difficult to breathe in it. Just the honest truth. I really enjoyed the view, loved it, and I probably will use the masks again, but I would be even more cognizant of taking slower, deeper breaths. That's all. I know, almost at 26,000. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Disneyland, would love to see you. I have no idea when I'm going to Disneyland. I might go for the opening once they announce the opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge Disneyland. But more than likely, it'll be a couple weeks after, just because of work schedules. We've got to figure this out. Ratatouille, yes, I want to go on the Ratatouille ride too. And Tron, I almost forgot about Tron. So many new things coming soon to look forward to. Would love upside down loops on Guardians of the Galaxy like they have on Rock and Roller Coaster. Jennifer, it's going to be a thrilling ride, but I don't know about upside down. I don't know. We'll see. I am most excited for the expansion to the France Pavilion. That's going to be great. Be broad, no doubt. Full mask is great for short spurts. Yes, good idea. And one thing that I thought of is we should probably take it off as we're in the middle of the water. Just take several deep breaths, with the mask off, and then put it on, and then keep going. So just continuously adding more oxygen. But yeah. Are you and Michelle doing fish extenders on your cruise? No, I don't think we're going to be able to this time. Hopefully on a future one, but next time. Not this time. Yes, I do know Rob Plays. We actually hung out at Walt Disney World. We've done collaborations together. He's a great guy. Would you consider doing live streams while at Walt Disney World? I've done it before, but I don't know if I'll be doing as many of those in the future. I love doing them here with you and then focusing on the vlog. I love the vlog. Love being able to share it with you, and I can get a little bit more detailed there, and it's a little bit easier for me to do it that way. So I just love the vlog. Hope you enjoy it too. Michael, would love to see Michelle as a guest on the next live stream to talk about the cruise. I will talk to her about it, Kayla. Good idea. I like that idea. I will talk to her about it. Are you going to try Palo for brunch or dinner? Not this time. Jared, we thought about it quite a bit. Wow, my voice is giving out. Whew. We thought about it. We don't want to miss any of the dinners, especially because this is our first time on the Magic. And brunch, the only day that it would be available is on the Marvel Day at Sea Day, which starts at 9 a.m. Characters start meeting at 9 a.m. They're all around. So I've talked to Michelle about it in very great detail. I want to take her, but we both agree we'll save Palo for next time. We're going to save it for next time because neither of us want to miss a moment of Marvel Day at Sea. So that's for next time. I loved it. I do. But next time. What's your favorite time of year to go to Disney World? I love the early fall. I love early fall. That's a great time to go. Also early spring, like Flower and Garden beginning, like March. Oh, love that. Any chance Disney Cruise Line establishing another permanent port other than Port Canaveral? David, they did just announce New Orleans. Voice doesn't like me today. New Orleans, which is a new permanent port, so that's going to be great. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if we hear more about it. They will likely hear about the new cruise line at D23. The new cruise ships, cruise line. Cruise ships at D23. Michelle and I are going on our Marvel, if you haven't heard, Michelle and I, my sister, are going on the Marvel Day at Sea cruise coming up in just 2 weeks' time. So we are so excited about it. Can't wait to share every moment with you. It's on the Disney Magic for the first time. Oh my gosh, so exciting. Michael, next cruise will be on the Fantasy with Mom. That would be great. I would love that. Do you think prices will rise with all the new changes at Disney? Yes. I wish they wouldn't, Elegant Mom, but yeah, they always go up. And with all these, truly massive investments. Massive. So I can't blame them, but I wish they would no longer go up. The annual pass holder went up so much so much. Who's getting the big bed, you or Michelle? I will give her the option, but considering that I'm taller than Michelle, she will probably comfortable on the couch. I haven't discussed this with her, but we'll see. Usually the older person in my family gets the bigger, larger bed, but my dad, for example, on the father-son cruise, I slept on the couch, dad slept in the bed. It might be. We'll see. Michael, do the after hours event the Thursday before your cruise. I would love to, but we're sailing out of Miami, so I won't be even close to I'll be 3 hours away from Disney World. You should do a bloopers video. I thought about that. I really did. I don't have as many bloopers as I would like. I really don't. So not that I'm good at vlogging. It's just like it's not funny. It's not good. It's just like it's like the camera shook too much or something like that. So it's like if I have funny bloopers, I'll make them. I promise. The Magic was my first cruise. Donald, this is a really funny one. Michelle and I were just talking about this. She had a dream just the other day. If you've been with me for a while, you're gonna remember this. She had a dream just the other day that she was we were going on the cruise together, and we were in the Uber, and she forgot all her luggage, and we had to go back and get her luggage. She was telling me about this dream. I don't think she'll mind that I told you. And then, a continuation of the dream, she got to the port, and when she got there, she saw the big Disney cruise ship, the Dream, that she's been on. And then she got to the other side of the port, and she saw like one of those Coast Guard PT boats. And apparently that was the Magic. And it was the same dream as the one I had with the canoe. Do you remember way back when I was trying the Wonder for the very first time with my brother? It was, I was worried that it was going to be too small compared to the Dream. And I had a dream that we were about to get on the Wonder, and it was the size of a canoe with like 4 people in it. But, in reality, it's an amazing ship. And Michelle had a very similar dream about the Magic, and she's never been on a smaller Disney ship. So, needless to say, I thought it was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious that we had basically the same dream, but at two different times. Like, I had mine a year ago, and then I went on the Wonder, and she had hers now, and we're about to go on the Magic. So it's so funny. I thought it was hilarious. So, I don't know if you've had dreams like that before or thoughts about that, but the smaller ships are amazing. Trust me. It's funny. It's funny, though, right? Let me know. Michael, what would be your idea for a 5th park at Walt Disney World? Ready for this, Spencer? 5th park, Marvel Land. Marvel Land. Wow. Marvel Land, where you have like a Wakanda area, you have like a New York setting with like Captain America and Spider-Man. You have all the areas for Marvel characters, and they're themed perfectly. So like think of the lands of the Magic Kingdom, but themed like with Marvel characters. Disney needs to strike a deal with Universal, but that would be cool. Isn't that funny? He thought the dream was hilarious. I'm serious. She had that dream. She really did. Michael, I will be going on my first time going on the Disney cruise on the Fantasy in February 2020. So since the dream is like the Fantasy, what are the tips for the dream? Relax, have a great time, enjoy those jacuzzis, try the rainforest room, and try Palo. It's amazing. What do you predict Galaxy's Edge will open? When do I predict? I have a full video coming out about that. At least there's a thought in my head for a video about this, probably in a week or so. But I've just started thinking about that. I'm going to make a video about this, but my thought is for Disneyland, somewhere in late June. Last week or two of June. That's my thought. We'll find out. I'm going to make a full video about this with like the facts of what we know so far and all that. It'll be good. Any thoughts on Zootopia Land at Walt Disney World? I wouldn't be surprised if we heard some in the distant future, but at D23 2019, I doubt it. Because they just announced it for, is it Hong Kong or Shanghai? I've already forgotten. But one of the overseas Disney parks is getting a Zootopia Land. And if they said the first, like they said in there, like the first Zootopia Land of, we don't know. So I wouldn't be surprised if we got one in the future, but might be a little ways away. Yes, the Magic was our first Disney cruise. Sure different since now cruising on the Fantasy a few times. Love the duck water slide. Oh, we're doing the dunk, the water Oh gosh, what's it called? You're gonna know this one. It's called the Aqua Dunk. Aqua Dunk, right? Villain Park. That would be cool. Villain Park would be cool. Are you going to Disneyland soon? That's my hope, Seth. That's my hope. Will you be going to the opening of Galaxy's Edge? I hope to, but Brady, I might not be able to because work schedules. We'll find out. Good morning. Definitely take autographed books on the cruise. I want to, and I also have another plan for what I'm going to have them sign. You'll find out about that as we go along. Have a great day. Aloha, aloha. Our group of 11 will be doing a cruise on the Disney Fantasy next year. Just found out today that it's the Easter cruise, which also falls on my birthday. Have an amazing time, Sherry. It's cruise line is just incredible in so many ways. It is incredible. I would like to see an ocean theme park like SeaWorld. You know, Lori, good idea. Good idea. I like that idea a lot. I'm seeing. I think I might be freezing a little bit here. Hopefully, it's not too frozen for you, and it's running along. Let's move on to another topic. Disconnecting on a Disney cruise. Since we're talking about the Disney Cruise Line so much, what do you think about disconnecting? Are you all about being connected? I don't know why I think the Wi-Fi is a little odd for me today. Are you all about being connected on the cruise line, or are you saying to yourself, you know what, I don't even need the Wi-Fi at all. I don't need any Wi-Fi. I'm going to be disconnected completely. Let me know what you think. I have been signing into the Wi-Fi, but hardly using it. Just in the event that I need it, for some reason, I have it. But for the cruise, I don't use it. I just kind of stay disconnected. I don't know why. I think the Wi-Fi is giving me a bit of trouble today. Let's see what. Hopefully it's not as laggy for you as I'm seeing it. But let me know. There's a shield from Captain America you can get in the Marvel store for them to sign. Good. Oh, Jen, I like that idea. That's a good one. Are you going to any of the foreign Disney ports in the near future? Parks in the near future, not ports. No immediate plans, but I'd love to. Any tips for disconnecting on board? But there is a lifetime to remain in touch, right? I don't want to read that comment. I'm sorry, I missed it. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I missed your comment. Okay, Frank, there's a lifetime of remaining in touch outside once you're off the Disney cruise, right? That's basically what you're saying. And I fully agree. You don't even need the Wi-Fi. You really don't. I might not even get it on the Marvel Day at Sea Cruise. Maybe I'll get it, 50 megabytes, but I probably won't even log into it. I might just get it, and that'll be it. I won't even log in. And I feel like that's totally fine. And I know disconnecting is scary. I know it's a little scary. Hopefully, I think the Wi-Fi is cleared up now. I'm losing my train of thought here. But it's worth it. It's worth it for that vacation. You sit on those chairs by Cove Cafe. You just look out on the sea. Forget all your problems. I'm guilty. I am totally guilty of this. We are so addicted to doing this all the time. Just looking at your phone all day, every day. I do this all the time. And disconnecting is my true vacation, and I love it. And it keeps me looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. What if the new pavilion at Epcot is like Disney Quest? Yes, that would be great. I'm going to use the Wi-Fi on the cruise for like 30 seconds for one thing. Right, so Tyler, you can use it for like a little thing here and there. It's hard to say. It's hard to say if it's right for you or not. You have to know for yourself. But for me, disconnecting is great. I love it. Your internet looks like it's about to experience being disconnected. Ha! Right, we're a little bit laggy today. I don't know why, but clearly, disconnection. Internet's agreeing with me. The Wi-Fi router, it says, Michael, time to start that vacation early. Disconnect. Sorry if you're experiencing some lag. Hopefully that clears up in a minute. Restroom Disney Fifth Park, where Horizons Skyway. I would not be surprised if they had kind of a throwback Fifth Park. That'd be cool. How long is the cruise? It is 5 days. Rainforest Room on the Magic is similar to the Wonder. You seemed really down about the Wonder Rainforest Room. If you don't mind not having the view, worth it for me and my wife. If you don't mind not having the view, then yes, it is good. It's great. It's a great place to relax. Don't go on the Dream and Fantasies Rainforest Room first, though, because you'll end up like me, where it's just like you go in there and you're like, it's day and night. It's huge. It's a huge difference. So it's good. It is good. It's relaxing. Go look at the Wonder vlog. You'll see it. But by no means is it amazing. Everything will be waiting for you when you get back. Disconnect. Jennifer, good thought. Your internet doesn't like the disconnecting talk. Sorry, internet router. I'm sorry. Clearly not. Besides Disney, how else do you disconnect? I disconnect mostly at Disney. I'm just too connected on the everyday. I'm too connected. It's the truth. Michael, do you think Disney Cruise Line will ever use magic bands? I wouldn't be surprised. Gina, it's a very good thought. I wouldn't be surprised at all. One reason why they don't is because they like to have the emergency code and where you're supposed to be in the dining areas right on your in your card. I'm thinking about on your lanyard. Having it on your wrist, though, I feel like you'd still be able to see it, and I think you would take it off less frequently if it was on your wrist. Maybe, you know what, an idea, they could do both. Where this wristband could work for, I don't know, I'm going to say most things except for getting off the ship. How about that? For everything except getting off the ship. I feel like they would work. Well, I mean, I kind of want it to work getting on. I would love that. I would love to see the Magic Bands come to the Disney Cruise Line. They have it for the Kids Club at the moment, but I don't know. We'll see. Michael, hopefully Southwest can sponsor you. Give me a call, Southwest. I'm happy to work together. We are flying into San Juan to get on a Disney cruise and sailing into New Orleans. Have an amazing time. Any tips for getting on and off the boat at different ports? Just enjoy yourself, be safe, have fun. Make sure you have all of your documents with you when you get on and off. That's the most important thing to remember. Do you plan on going on the slides at Castaway Cay again? Yes, maybe. We'll see. Whatever Michelle wants to do. This is Michelle's choice. I want her to be able to pick these things. Whatever she wants to do, I'm just going to follow her. If I do go on the slide again, and I do wear the GoPro on my head again, both things unlikely, I would be holding it very tightly as I exit the slide. I would maybe even put my hand on my head, so if it slipped off, it would just end up on my wrist. But I would not let it go. It's not sinking to the bottom again. That was terrifying. No. Who's your favorite Disney character? You know, I love Figment. I love Mickey, Hercules. So many good characters. Cards for the room lights. Oh yes, cards. That's right. I gotta remember that. Cards for the room lights. But it's the Magic. Do they update the lights on the Magic to have the cards? I don't remember. Of course, Samantha. Thanks for being a part of it with me. Have a great time on your cruise. Oh, and a stop at Walt Disney World. What ports do you have the cruise? What ports do you have? Oh, so we're going to out of Miami, going to the Keys. Can't wait for Key West. Michelle's super excited about that. We stop at Castaway Cay, of course, and Nassau, Bahamas. It's going to be great. Didn't lose your train. I didn't lose my train of thought. It's over here. Like Figment. I know, it's good. 33 says the counting until our next cruise. Oh, that's fun. First time on the Wonder. Excited thanks to your videos. I'm so glad it helped. Disney fan. The Wonder is an amazing ship. An amazing ship. Booked an inside room for April cruise on the Magic with my wife and kids. Little nervous, but the price was great. Same reason why I booked an inside room. Nervous about the interior room? Question mark. No, I'm not nervous about it. It's going to be new. I will let you know what I think of it. I'm going to be totally honest on that one. Yes, I have a GoPro chest strap too, but I don't think I'll use that. Yeah, the inside stateroom. I'm not worried about it. You know, I don't know. It's different. It's unique. I would love the Magic portholes where you can see the outside, but that's just the dream and fantasy. I'll let you know. I've heard it's great. I'm a little nervous, a little bit, but not like nervous. Just like, will I be disappointed? Nervous. Those are my thoughts. Michael, when is the Magic Kingdom Railroad reopening? 2 years, something like before the 21st anniversary, but it's gonna be a while, a long time. Looks like Disney's cruise line is moving to the river cruise side of cruising. Yes, they do have the river cruise too. What are your thoughts about the Tron coaster? I can't wait for it. It's going to be absolutely magical. Okay, let's general Q&A, ask those questions. I'm here to answer them. If you have any thoughts about D23, any of my predictions you want to go over, I'm happy to do it. This is a great time for it. So much to look forward to in August. That's August. That'll be after the opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Almost guaranteed. Almost guarantee that. It's going to happen soon. And I think we can expect an announcement soon. Very soon. I mean, I'm going to make a video about this. We'll talk about this in a video. Who's your favorite character out of the Fab Five? It's got to be Mickey. Come on, the original, the mouse. Of course it is. We keep our phones with us to snap pictures and use the Navigator app for scheduling and for messaging each other. Eric, that's a perfect use of your phone while on board. You can message each other, look at the Navigator, and take pictures. It's perfect. That's what I use mine for on board too. It's on airplane mode almost all day. The light cards aren't needed on the Magic, right? The Magic is the older ones. They don't have the cards that you use to keep the lights on. Michelle, no, we talked about jet skiing, and they didn't offer the individual jet skis, so we were talking about doing one together, but she would rather do feeding of the stingrays, so that's what we're going to do this time. Don't worry, we're doing jet skis again in the future. I promise. It's going to happen. D23, update to Carousel of Progress. I think Jack was speaking about that. I wouldn't be surprised at all Can you explain your live stream setup? Computer, camera, web camera, microphones right in front of me. You can't see it. Lights are on, and I have an old laptop in front of me what I use to read your comments. Michael, remember Lighthouse Point when I saw the mail time when you got the mail? Wait, mail time when you got the map of the island was Castaway Cay. The other, I missed that. The other was the Beachcomber Island. Could that be the new name? Beachcomber? Beachcomber Island? I don't know. I don't know the new name. Could be, I don't know. Pirate. I like Pirate Point. I personally like Pirate Point. Michael, what was the first year you went to the Wonderful World? I've been going Disney Dad since before I was born. Yes, I said that right. My mom was carrying me since before I was born, and then as an infant toddler, I've been going a long time. Are you planning on making another calendar this year? Yes, next year. I would love to. I got to keep taking pictures, though. But yes, I would love to. Hey, Michael, we're cruising in August on the Dream. Would you agree that we should stay on board and miss Nassau? It's a very, you know what? I'm going to leave that to the community as well. Please let me know. Skip Nassau or go to Nassau if you're on a cruise. I personally like staying on board at Nassau. Just personal preference. I just, there are things to do at Nassau and walking around and seeing things, but there's so many things to do on board. It's the perfect opportunity to experience more of those onboard things when everyone else is off the ship. That's my personal way of doing it. You do not have to follow that. You please get off the ship if you want to, but I love experiencing more of the ship. That's just me. That's just what I like to do. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you ever use the dining plan? Martha, I have before, but not so much since I've been an annual pass holder, and no, not as much. I missed that one. Asked my question 5 times. 400 people in the chat. I'm sorry, Sherry, I missed your comment. I'm sorry. If I missed your comment, please forgive me. I'm trying my best to keep up with them. It gets extremely difficult, but I'm trying my best. Don't worry, there are future live streams too. We can talk all about it, but I will try my best. Skip Nassau. Yes, okay, so you feel like skipping Nassau. I prefer to stay on board while in Nassau. Nassau is, sketchy. Oh, David, I'm sorry. Ditto, staying on the ship, doing the same in September. Right, so Michelle and I are planning on doing the same thing on our cruise. So you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Would I enjoy Nassau? Absolutely, I'm sure I would love it. But I'd prefer to stay on board. That's just my personal preference. Now, you're paying, I don't know, I feel like you pay the premium and for the Disney cruise. I want to experience more of the cruise line. I've never been to Nassau. Worth a quick trip. If it's your second or third time, I'd skip. Michael, are you interested in doing Adventures by Disney? Yes, I do want to. How do I get a calendar? Of course, Ashley, there's a video I've made, and it's still active. If you look at the video I made, there's a link to get the calendar right there. Just type in calendar on my channel, and you'll see it pop up. Don't skip Nassau. Skip Nassau. Nassau is having a lot of problems with crime. Martha, right, so there are different opinions about that. You're doing great, Michael. Don't forget to breathe. Thank you, Morgan. Okay. Nassau is too touristy. There are definitely opinions all over about it. It's totally on you. Yes, there's merchandise I've been working on. New merch I've been working on. There's one I'm thinking about will become like the main thing now. I've been working on that on Photoshop and all that. Coming soon. Michael, do you feel that the play will be a modern version of Quest that is closed? In some ways, it could be. In some ways, this is Disney's way of bringing us back Disney Quest. It's not a full... it's never going to be Disney Quest, but it will get close. Stay on the boat. We love Nassau. There is no right answer for this. You can stay on board, or experience Nassau. Either one, there's no wrong answer. No wrong answer at all. Beaches are beautiful, though. Right, so it's absolutely right. You can enjoy it or stay on board. Castaway Cay is a much. I would never stay on board if the ship made it to Castaway Cay. And Michelle and I were talking about this, and I think David, my sister and brother and I, it's like the universe is keeping me in check. During the March cruise with my brother, we made it to Castaway Cay twice when I was only supposed to go once. And so I was, I had one extra that I'd experienced, and then on the father-son Very Merry, we didn't make it. So now I'm even. So Disney Cruise, I want to go to Castaway Cay, okay? But don't worry, I'm sure we'll make it this time. Is that an AT-AT on your shirt? Yes, it was sent to me by a very kind friend. I love this one. Nassau, right, so different, is it a tourist trap? Could be, I don't know. I'm glad my family will have to disconnect. Right, so it's a great way to just reconnect with your family. Castaway Cay is the best, no doubt about it. I saw it. Do you have any unlinked magic bands you are willing to sell? No, I have. I'm going to do things with the magic bands in the future. They represent all the trips I've been on, so I've got plans for them in the future. Michael, I'm going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party 3 times. What's the best recommendation while at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party? I would make a plan in advance and get there as early as possible. And when get there as early as possible so you can experience as much as possible. I will not lose my GoPro. No, I'm going to hang on to my GoPro this time. I feel like the all-new additions to Disney, they make budget cuts to the Play Pavilion. I hope not. And this comes up in the conversation. Would you rather have higher prices and more of these kind of things, or lower prices and kind of, cut corners? Not cut corners, but not do as much, not do it as elaborate as we see it here. We'll see. Michael, you're a class act. Oh, thank you. How is parking conditions at Hollywood Studios? I have never, in my adult life, okay, let me rephrase this. Since I've been 6 years old or older, I've never parked at Hollywood Studios before, so I don't have a good opinion on that. But I would imagine it's still a little bit work in progress. I'm going on a Disney cruise next year. Any suggestions? Have fun, relax. Don't forget to relax. Don't try and do everything. Even Marvel Day at Sea Cruise, I know we're not going to be able to experience everything. Michelle's in charge. She gets to decide where we're going, who we're meeting. I want her to make these decisions. These are both of our cruises, but I want her to really experience it. This is a very special one, so Michelle gets to decide. So whatever we're doing, it's going to be on Michelle's deciding. How many cruises have you gone on? This will be the Marvel Day at Sea Magic Cruise will be my 4th Disney cruise. I had the family cruise. All these cruises are on YouTube, by the way. The family adventure, the March adventure with my brother, the father-son Very Merry, and now the Magic's Marvel Day at Sea cruise. That's my 4th Disney cruise. After the next one, whenever it is, I have no idea. It will be my 5th, and I will become a gold level Castaway Club member, which will be awesome. Disney. Oh wow! Ooh, slow down talking. Favorite Disney character: Mickey, Figment. They're all great. Love the shirt. I love this one too. It's a great one. Any more details on the big giveaway surprise for getting for 100,000? Once we get to 100, when we get to 90,000, we'll talk about it. But it's a surprise, not a giveaway. It's a very big surprise. I've got plans for it. I've got plans. We'll see. When we get to 100,000 subscribers, there's a big plans I have. Big plans I have, and I think you're gonna like that one. It might be weird, but if Disney did escape rooms, I don't think so. I mean, they could do something similar, but it wouldn't be like escape. It'd be more like puzzle, like make your way through the puzzle room. We'll see. I seem to be frozen. I hope that's not the end of the stream. I don't know. The internet likes to tell me to disconnect too. Clearly, my internet and provider is saying, time to disconnect, Michael. Heading to a DVC member cruise in May. It'll be our 10th cruise, and we become platinum. Oh my gosh, Len, have an amazing time. Welcome to the platinum level. I went to studios in September, and there is a long walk from bus parking to the entrance. Any update? From what I've heard, not much. Clearly, it might be time for me to disconnect. The internet does not like me today that much. I'm sorry, it's been a little bit laggy on this one. Hopefully the next stream will be in good shape. But you never know. See, clearly I've got to disconnect. So with that being said, I'm actually going to let you go at this point. Thank you so much for being a part of the magic with me today, sharing in the live stream with me. Sorry, we're getting a little bit laggy right there at the end, but I'm delighted that I could share some of it with you. We'll do it again next week. So next week, Saturday, is our last stream before the adventure. After that, don't worry, we'll be doing another one. So thank you again for being a part of the magic with me. Sorry about those last minute lags, but clearly I need to disconnect. Reasons to go on a Disney cruise. Coming up real soon. Next stream is on the 2nd. Stay tuned for that. Until next time, have an absolutely magical day.